You love singing your favorites.
Everybody, welcome back to You Not Gonna Like This, episode 43, Lifestyle Visuals. That is with an S, not a Z. None other, none other for this episode. We are doing basically, back to like our one-on-one interviews where we interview brands. We used to, I used to do series for this, but this is a flat out interview. The chance was I shout out all brands that I know with I feel like I have a solid base, and I give them a chance to endorse themselves, give them a chance to speak on what they do, why they do it, why you should support them, why you should give them a chance. And none other with that being said, our guest for this week's episode is none other than my cousin Blake Walker.
What's up, man? What's
You,
up?
so this is the time. I know you work with another person for your brand. So are you the co-owner, founder? What are you for Lifestyle Visuals?
I am the founder and I'm the CEO, man. Created my brand really back in April. And ever since then, I just been taking off with it. I had a vision that I wanted to get. I just needed, I had good people around my corner, just talking to them, really just trying to really figure out exactly where I wanted to go. But once I figured out my vision, once I figured out where I needed to go, took off with it. So yeah, I'm excited. Very much so.
Cool. Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear. Nothing better than seeing, people capture what they want to do in life, and take advantage of it. We get you get kind of one chance in this life, man. So you make sure you take advantage of any opportunities, anything that you want to do, especially in these times with obviously with inflation on the rise and everything. It's a lot going on in these four borders. So take advantage of any possibility, any opportunity you got. Go ahead. There's no rules to this life, so make sure you take advantage of it by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, like I said, it's gonna be a typical style interview. Based on how interviews we go, we give Blake here a chance to endorse Lifestyle Visuals, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So my first question for you, Blake, is why are you a photographer, and what inspired you to be one?
That's a good question, man. I think ever since I was little, even at the family reunions we had, even around here, I was always a person, taking the pictures, trying to make sure everybody in the frame when I'm doing a selfie or something like that. And, I never really realized, but that was like something that was big in my life. Like I always wanted to make sure everybody looked good. I always wanted to make sure everybody fit in the frame. It was cropped right and everything. I don't know. It's just what really inspired me was just capturing people's moments. Like I like when I do something, I take a picture or I do a video and people are happy to see that. And people really like the product and just capture them in their happiest moments, really. I don't know. My parents, they was photographers. I don't know if you knew that, but they have so much camera equipment, so much everything like that, and just talking to them and they giving me insight on photography. So it's been instilled in me since I was little, really. And I just never really realized that until I started this brand. I was like, I've been doing this. So why not do it effectively? Why not do it to where people can look at your brand and be like, wow, it really has like a good foundation, a good eye, and everything like that. So that's how I really started Lifestyle Visuals, man. Excited. Mm-hmm.
So I do know you. I know your dad used to always record stuff. I know he used to always do that at times when we were kids. I do remember him doing that, but I didn't know he had like that much dark room. I remember having the camera and stuff, recording events. We with the bowling alley.
Bro, he got
grandpa's house, stuff like that. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, in the basement, bro, he has backdrops. He has like big lighting equipment. He has it all. And I really never even looked until I went down there and I was like, you have a whole studio set up in the basement that I haven't even took advantage of, that I haven't even, tapped into for real. So it's crazy. It's really crazy how when you find something that you're good at, it just comes from when you was younger and how that transcends to where you are now and everything. Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's a great story. That's a great story. You already had all the tools and everything. Now you actually going to put it all together. And
for sure, man. For sure.
That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. Well, man, that leads me to it. So we talking about lifestyle visuals, lifestyle visuals film. That was with an S, not with a Z. I did get this wrong when we first had.
God, man.
Everybody want to do Z. Everyone want to do Z. I'm so accustomed to hearing Z's.
Now I'm already knowing. J. Cole on his 2014 album, all Z's in there. I already know, man.
Exactly. But so that now what I want to know is like, what is lifestyle visuals? One, explain the name, how we get to the name, what's the brand all about, and explain its, ultimate mission.
Okay, for sure. Lifestyle visuals to me is when I first started it, I was there like lifestyle visuals, a people's brand. Like that just stuck out to me. Like it's just somewhere to go where if I'm doing photography or if I'm doing like videography, it's people in their lifestyles. Like that's really where I want to transcend to. Like I don't want to be just a regular photographer or like just going around just taking pictures of things that have no meaning. Like I want to do something that's cool to people that's already tapped in to what they're doing that's cool. Just making what you do and just making it lit, making it real cool, making it a moment, and so really I was thinking, I feel like you come to moments in your life where you like, bro, okay, I need to start tapping into something, or I need to like actually find what I want to do in life. And I had that breakthrough moment probably in the last year. I was like, I like where I'm at in life, but it's not sustainable. Like it's not going to take me to where I actually really want to be and have the lifestyle I really want. So when I sat down, I was like, lifestyle. And I was like, lifestyle, and I'm big on visuals, bro. So the lifestyle visuals. And I just think that's just a perfect name for what I want to do. Cause like I'm saying, it's just people in their lifestyles, bro. People that has their own brand, that's already doing what they want to do, that either they do hair or they do haircuts or they do anything like that. I make it a video or I make something of that and I make it, cool. I make it something that they can look back on and be like, yeah, he did a great job with this. I'm glad he did this or something like that. So that's really where it came up to, man. Then the logo and everything, the LV, it was just, I had a vision of what I wanted the logo to be, but I really couldn't do it. And I really couldn't make it. I was trying to draw it out and it really wasn't nothing. And then I was looking, I was like, LV, I was like, I don't want to make it like Louis Vuitton because I don't want to like either like copy somebody else or anything like that.
That's some shit.
Yeah, for sure. So I was so I made the logo like real futuristic, not futuristic, but real like to my style, like how the L, I don't know if I got like a photo or a picture or something, how the L is like, I got on my wall screen. Hold up. I don't know if they can see this. How the L is like open and then the V looks real cool. Like I just wanted something, like that to really, portray my brand and everything. And so yeah.
Would you say you did the open style logo because when it comes to things like photography, there's no like parameters in photography? Like it's very
Yeah, bro. Photography is creative. You have to be very creative to get a different style to make people want to, come to you. Because anybody could stand there and take a picture, bro. Like, come on now, be real. Anybody can stand there, take out their phone and take a picture. You have to be very creative and very different in how you approach things. And I think just my mind and the way I see things is different from most people. That's why I like the things I do. I like how I shoot. I like that I use film, that I gotta change the settings on it to make it fit the mood that I want it to be in and everything like that. So I don't know, man. It's something that I just took, have a big passion on that I took found of, and I'm glad I have it because now I got something to go back on anytime, bro. I mean, it's my business. It's me. Lifestyle Visuals is me.
That feeling is something special, man.
Good, bro.
When you finally create something that's like, it's truly yours. It's yours to have. It's like, it feels good. Like, you know, like you said, you created yours for the people. You know, same thing with the You're Not Gonna Like This podcast. You know, our nickname, if you have not heard this once or twice, is the People's Podcast. That's what we came out with way back 2 years ago, back in episode 0. Man, that's what I named it. I made the nickname. And like, you know, I made it like that because a lot of people ask me like, what kind of podcast do you do? I'm like, I call it pop culture. And if you're familiar with pop culture, you know, pop culture is almost everything under the sun, pretty much for the most part. Music, sports, entertainment. You know, I call them Twitter conversations, you know, community conversations / Twitter conversation, you know, things like that. So when I created this, it was like, I just wanted to have no board, like no parameters, no borders. I wanted to be able to do everything. And it makes things easy, you know, coming up with topics on an everyday basis and things like that. When you don't have that label on top of your brand, it stretches everything. So if I could talk about anything really, and it would fit within my brand. And that's one of the most important things I wanted to keep intact when I created it. And, you know, so my next thing is for you is like when it comes to your photography, I'm saying so it would be safe to say that you like capturing abstract art. You're not a non-abstract person. You abstract. Do you ever like taking pictures of background things like that, or you like are strictly abstract with lifestyle?
Really, like if I see something that's cool, or I see like a fire building, and I'm in like a nice angle that to where I know a lot of people don't capture like this, I'll take it like that. But I don't even like, to be honest, I don't like photo shoots. Like I don't like planned anything. I want people to be in what they're doing, to be where they're most comfortable at, and I work around them. So if I see them and they're making like I have friends that do designs, that's designers and everything. So they make shoes, they make clothes and everything. I want to work around them to where I'm capturing what they do. You feel me? So I don't even in the grand scheme of things, like of course I'll do a photo shoot. Of course I'll do planned stuff, but I really like just being in that moment and capturing people in that moment. So I would definitely say more so abstract, for sure. Like I don't like anything planned really. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. A lot of things when it comes to it's cool like to have things like not planned, you know. Authenticity is everything to me. I like things that are authentic, you know. A lot of times we think you record things like episodes, things like that nature, you know, something I do obviously for editing reasons. But overall, most of the conversations we have here, you know, I have the questions, I got the guide points. But like I said, I told you previously before we started recording, everything's a free flowing conversation. Like, you know, I try to make it as authentic as possible. I try to get that person that I'm interviewing, or you know, in terms of a conversation, to be as open ended as it can be. You know, I obviously the recent things Adam Shepard did in his life. You know, he's kind of lost some credibility, of course, but overall, you know, he's. I remember he said one time, he said to all people that were getting into the sports analyst business or you know press, was to never ask a closed-ended question. Always ask something open-ended. You never want to ask a question where it's like yes or no, because then you don't get authentic experience. Prime example, when Charles Barkley asked KD last season, quick yes or no question. So Kevin Durant was like, yeah, okay. I mean, this is how. So you don't want that because then you can't really pick the person's mind. You can't really give them. You can't really take advantage. You have Kevin Durant talking about what he sees on the floor and what he sees when he's playing, things like that. So that's things you gotta. That's things I would say for everybody when you're creating your brand. Make sure you don't put yourself in a box. You know, the best brands are always outside the box. You don't see clothing brands, you know, just making jeans or just making shirts. They make jeans, shirts. Man, Polo even has shoes. So you're like you just got always have that mindset. Like never put yourself in a box. Put yourself in your box. It makes yourself one very restricted and two hard to succeed. Because I hear a lot of times people talk about clothing brands, how we have clothing brands everywhere, and they're like, man, clothing brands too hard to maintain. I'm like, no, clothing brands aren't hard to maintain. They're hard because you have to bring something different. Because anybody, like you said earlier, anybody can take a photo. Anybody can put words on a shirt. Anybody can, you know, press the thing down and be like, "There you go, T-shirt created." You know, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of. And again, I don't want to take away from what clothing designers do, but it's not a lot of steps to the process to just put the words on the shirt. But it's like what takes it to the next level is, okay, how the word is written. You know, what's the design on the actual shirt? You know, all those things, they take it to account to, you know, capture those aesthetics to make the clothing look presentable and make
Yeah.
it look, you know, I would say creative. And just like, and that's basically how I like to see things. Like, you know, the more open, the more abstract they are, the better it is, and the more authentic the person is. That's why I like I Am Athlete podcast, All the Smoke. I like those things because it's a full on authentic conversation. It's nothing staged, nothing planned. It's just like, all right, you here? Let's talk. You know, they did it with Kyrie. You know, Kyrie got to get up on there. He got to, you know, do his religious ritual with them in his episode, and then you know All the Smoke. Matt Barnes said he tries to create a safe space where they can talk about almost anything when they interview and talk about their lives and all those things of that nature. You see it in the episodes, like they don't ask Kevin Hart, you know, like they don't ask they give Kevin Hart that whole opportunity to talk about him, like how did he get to this point, everything that's happened, you know, and he talked about those things. So all those things matter. And that's why I like to keep everything open. But I do want to ask, so like, what is the mission of Lifestyle Visuals? Like, what's the mission? What's the ultimate mission?
I gotta, oh man, I don't really have a mission. I have a vision. That's like what I like to say. My vision for
like
where
it.
I went. Yeah. You said what?
I like it. You know, you got a mission, not a vision.
Yeah. I got a vision, man. Where I want to take this is to some completely different. Like I really want people, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, to really tap in and to like really let me just come film what you're doing and just make it lit. I think, let me say like this, my vision really transcends. I want to get into YouTube and I want to get into different things where I'm on the scene and I'm on go. Like I really don't want to be too complacent in what I'm doing. So I want to meet so many different people. I want to do videos with so many different brands to where I'm not still. Like with me, I like to be on the go. I like to be outlet. I like to be editing. Like even though editing is very tough and egregious, yeah, you know, it's a lot, bro. You were editing. But like yesterday, I just did a video yesterday for a brand. He has a detailing car business. Just did a video. I just spent 9 to like 10 hours editing that one video. And it took me like 2 hours to edit just 3 seconds of the video. And it's like, when you're doing something like that and when you're that passionate, it's like you want to just do it with everybody. Like you want to get tapped in with everybody. So I definitely I want to make like, I can't really tell you exactly. Nah, I could tell you, but I don't want to tell you right now just because I don't want anybody to steal my idea. But it's something big. It's something big that I'm proud of, and it's something big that I want to get to. But you know, with that comes time, comes a journey. It's gonna be ups and downs. I hit lows, like you know how you start a business, you hit lows. There's be moments where you like, bro, like what's going on? Like I did a shoot, didn't have the film in it. And so basically I had no film for the client. And he's like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. This has never happened to me before. So you're going to hit your lows, man, and you're going to hit your high points. But really, I just want to transcend. I just want to keep going up. Whatever I do, bro, I just want to progress. So, yeah.
I like it. You ever changing. You want to keep it, like I said, fluent. You want to keep it all fluent. You don't have no plan. You just letting the art take you where the art takes you. You're not trying to force the art to be your vision. You letting the art to where you want it to be. And that's awesome. That's a good mindset. I like things like that. You know, it's not predictable. You know, I don't predict predictable stuff. Nothing's worse than predictable. I don't like things too predictable.
Yeah, no.
I'm really too much of a fan of that. But overall, that's just good. I'm glad you do things like that.
Yes, sir.
My next question for you is, man, what advice can you give to a beginning photographer?
There's so much things I've learned in this journey, and I just started in April, bro. So it's only been a couple of months, but there's already so many things that I've learned with starting your own brand with doing photography, one advice I can give is to just keep going. Like if you hit a low point, like don't be in it too long. Like of course it's gonna affect you, of course it's gonna hurt, but keep going. Like I didn't let like I said, I didn't let that film stop me. I could have easily just been like, bro, I just messed up with a client, bro. That's terrible for me. I'm just a new business, everything, new brand. People gonna start talking. I could have easily let that affect me, but nah, like I went back to him, I apologized, did what I did, remade men's, did another photo shoot for free just to keep going. Like I think another advice I would give is to be comfortable with being different. Like don't just because you see somebody doing it one way and it's getting views and everything, don't try to copy that or don't try to mimic that per se, bro. Give a different eyesight, give a different way you look at things to where people could be like, bro, I want to follow him. I want to be like basically be a trendsetter. Don't follow in it's good to have mentors, right? But don't be a follower, bro. Be a leader. Be somebody that when you look at your videos, like with me personally, if somebody look at my videos, somebody look at my photography, they're gonna know it's different. They're gonna know it's, you know, a different view of things, a different eye and everything like that. So that's kind of advice I would give is to don't stop, bro. Like even if you reach a low point, don't stop, bro. Keep going. Get through it and keep striving. So that's where I'm at with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know, I wish you the best luck in your future endeavors. It's good to see people that keep striving and advancing. You know, of course, it's gonna be bumps in the road. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of bumps.
I've been going strong for almost 2 years now, so it's gonna be bumps. You know, everything always gonna turn out how you want it to turn out. You know, it's gonna be time where you can't get everybody on. You can't get all the guests that you would like. You wish you could do these things, but hey, you gotta take what you can get. And you gotta be grateful for all the opportunity that you do have. You know, I would say for myself, like when I look back on all the people I interviewed, I've got some good interviews. You know, got some people, I've got some artists, I did musical art, I did photography, videographers, I did lash technicians, I did everything. And that's just this season alone. I haven't even really got into other things. You know, hopefully in the future with everything that I got going on, Triple Threat, Music Central, all the other brands, you know, hopefully I can get more interviews. I did my this now, and this hasn't been released yet, but in a few weeks from this episode, you know, we're gonna release our first ever interview with Music Central. You know, got to interview artists from New York, but you know, resides in LA. You know, I'm real excited about that. We did that a couple of days ago, and it was a cool and thrilling experience to actually interview somebody that I don't know previously. Like when I look at all my interviews, everybody has been someone that I've had some relation with. I've known at some point in my life, but for the first time ever, the other person never knew.
Never knew.
Didn't even meet them. It was just like, all right, it's a different approach. And when my two hosts on the show, they asked me like, did you know him? They was like, nah, I didn't know him. I didn't know him. Like, and they was like, what? How did you? I was like, hey man, I went ahead and just did it. You know, it was it was a feeling. I just knew what I had to do. I came. I guess I came with the no games approach. Like I knew what I had to come to do, and I went ahead and I did my thing. And that's the best. And you know, my advice to that is like, I'm with Blake all the way, man. Like never stop. You know, never quit going. Like season 3, trust and believe. Did not. I wanted to release this way before in April. I was thinking December of last year, November, but things didn't come together. I couldn't get my videos all on it. I couldn't get all the things. You know, it was some low points. It was some low points for me.
Yeah.
But you know, coming around February, I finally got that freedom. Finally got the opportunity to be like, oh yeah, I can edit now. I can put my stuff together. I can get everything I want. I can do what I need to do. And here we are, you know, 43, 7 to go. Number 50 is slowly and surely. I'm really excited for number 50. Really excited.
Bro.
It's hard to get to 50. You work hard, you know.
Yeah. Hey, cuz I want to say something, bro. Like the way I see you grind, bro, the way I see you put out the videos you do, I just want to say, bro, you doing your thing, bro. I want to give you your flowers right now, bro. You doing your thing, bro. You're very passionate in what you do, and I appreciate. Seeing it from the outside in, bro. It's a great thing to see, bro. You really push me in a sense Like my dad be talking to how you be doing interviews with JD and all, bro. You pushed me in a sense to keep going with my brand, bro. Keep going with my business. And I really do appreciate you, bro. For real, keep doing it.
Definitely shout out to your dad. Your dad is one of my biggest supporters. Every time we talk on the phone, he always asks about it. He always
Yeah,
asks what episodes you got. Him, Uncle Michael, all of them. They always ask what episode. Even Uncle Brian too. I think those are the three main people that support me on that
yeah,
on our side of the family. Those are three people that always ask about what episodes, what things we got. They like it, they look at it, they always ask me about it, and I really appreciate that. It's always good to have, family in your corner, man. Because
for sure.
of course that's something not everybody has. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into our next or final question is two parts. What's next for yourself, one, and then what's next for you as a photographer?
Next for myself, I want to graduate, bro. I got to get out of college, bro. And it's like, it's crazy when you find your passion, it's kind of what you're doing kind of has to shift. So I found my passion in photography and videography, but my major is in psychology and sociology. That doesn't line up. So I'm doing classes I'm reading books about psychology, which I don't really care much about. And it's like, I wish I found my passion a little bit earlier, but I'm not going to press it. Like, I'm not going to be like, dang, I wish I found it then. I'm going to just keep going. So it's a really slight shift, It's like I'm trying to I'm changing my major to film. I'm getting into that mode to where it's something that when I go to school and when I'm actually learning about something, I actually care about it. Like I'm actually passionate about it. So what's next for me is definitely that. I want to definitely go ahead and graduate college. What's next with photography? I'm excited. I don't want to speak about it too soon. I kind of want to check it right now, but I ain't say nothing. This is dope artist named Miles Monday. Check him out, bro. He in New York. So I go to New York July 1st through the 10th. And I'm trying to connect with him and do like photography and like do like a whole video for him while he's on stage and has a performance and everything. So that's really what's kind of next for me. I have different brands. I have different businesses hitting me up. I have like a brand, like a lady, she does hair. So I'm gonna try and make a cool little video for her and her business. I have being on set, bro. I think being on music video sets has really changed my mindset on things because I see how hard people work to what they're passionate in. So you have people that's directing, you have people that's flying in things, you have people that's doing B-roll on the side, and there's just so much going on, but everybody is in tune to what they're doing. So definitely being on music video sets has changed my mindset, has changed the way I approach things now. Because when I'm looking at things, bro, I'm looking at it from the business side. So I don't really I want things that benefit both of us. So if I'm doing a video for you, that's going to promote my business and that's going to promote your business in the hindsight because it's just you. But people going to look at that and be like, who edited that video? Who did that video? They're going to come to me. So I just want things beneficial on both sides in a sense. I'm just excited because I have a lot of different creativity things I want to do, a lot of different angles I want to approach on the different things. So it's a process for sure, but you got to learn to love the process, if that makes sense. That's how you really find, yeah, that's how you really find your craft, and that's how you really, stand on what you do. Like I know nobody can tell me about my business because it's my business. Like of course I have a support group. I have a tremendous support group around me. My friends, I go to my friends about everything. Any video I do, any photo shoot I do, I'm like, bro, check it out, bro. What I need to fix, bro? Is it good? Like, was like just from a different standpoint, because I need that. I need that circle to tell me and keep it real with me. Like, I don't want to send a video and they just hype me up and be like, yeah, good video, Blake, good job. No, tell me like, bro, I think you should transition it like this, bro. I think you should add this in there. I think it's gonna make it. I like that because it makes me feel like, okay, one, you care about me in the sense that you're not just gonna boost my head up just to tell me it's good, and then when I put it out, it's really not good, and other people are looking at like, what is this? No, I don't want that. I want you to keep it real with me and tell me what's up with it. And if it's good, Then like when I know I have a good video, I know I do a good photography, my friends gonna be like, bro, you did your thing, or this is fire, or this, they gonna hype me up like that. If I know I need work, they're gonna be like, they're gonna tell me about it. They're gonna be like, bro, you should have done this, or you should have came like this, and just make me transcend. Like I said, I'm always big on going up. I don't like staying consistent. I don't like staying like this. I wanna go trending that way for real. So that's where I'm at, man.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You should look at something. You should look at something like, you ever heard of Vic Blends, the barber? I know he in Atlanta.
You said what?
Vic Blends, the barber.
Mm. Oh, big blends. Yeah.
And you should, I know you said that your path, I know that you said you're trying to pass in school of photography and that, you're studying psychology and sociology is not something that's in line with photography. But I want to say this, everything connects in a sense. Everything connects in a way. You just got to find the connection between sociology, psychology, and photography. There's a connection to it. You just got to find it because it connects in some form of fashion. Like when having big plans, he sits there and while he's cutting your hair, he gets you talk about life. And then in life is when people are expressing their feelings and things like that. I'm not a sociology or psychology expert, but I know that it's in line with that. Getting to pick the human mind. I know that's something that pertains to that. So you should look for that. You look for something like that.
It'd be crazy. It's crazy is I wanted to. So on the side, I do. I'm an RBT, so I work with autism kids. I don't know if you knew that. So I Monday through Friday, I'll be going to their cribs and I'll be doing trials with them and everything. And I was thinking, what if I do like a photo shoot for the kids? And then I was thinking like, I can't do that because that's against the rules. You can't post no kids online unless it's like your family. Like it's against like.
You have to get into like writing agreements and things.
Yeah.
It's a project. It's a project, but you can do it. It's just a project. You gotta ask the parents so they consent. You gotta get them to sign contracts. It's a very it's a deep process. Like you gotta ask a lot of questions. You gotta get to the bottom.
I think that'll be you talk about transcending the different things and putting it together and how everything is aligned. I was like, that would be really dope if I could get that idea off and get that sense off, because I feel like I deal with like autism kids and they don't. I feel like people misunderstand them, or people don't really value them as much just because they have autism, but they're really dope. They're really cool. Like they're really like they're passionate just like us, just in a different sense. Like they'll be like da 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 on one thing, and then they'll go da 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 on one thing, but they're giving you great product in both. So it's really cool, and that's really I like what I do at RBT for real. Like it's a great line to be in, and plus doing photography on the side is really changed my mindset. Mm-hmm.
That's tough. Yeah, kids are some of the smartest people in the world. I wish more people would realize that kids know more than what they just can't. What I would say to children know a lot of things. They just don't know how to articulate it at that. They're not good at articulation just yet.
Bro, kids are like the most creative beings because they don't care about social. They don't care about fitting in. They don't care about anything. They're being themselves, and I think that's the most genuine thing. When you're a kid, you didn't care how you look. You didn't care how you dress. But you outside, you out in the world being you, not caring. And that's really where it comes the most beauty of things is when you don't care, and when you have like when you do things the way you want to and have people adjust around you. It's beautiful because you letting people into who you actually really are, what made you and everything like that. So I love kids. I always love kids. Kids have my heart. For real.
Back in when I was 16, 17, I worked at the kids camp. One of my favorite guys, and I had a lot of fun working with them. I still see some of them today here and there. It's a good feeling, when they see you. I was like, yo, hey, it's TJ. Hey, long time no see. I still remember you. It's always a great feeling to see that. It's always good to know that. It's good to see that you got the same inspiration. Kids are fun, man. Kids are truly fun. You just sometimes you gotta feel them out. They can be strenuous. Don't lie. They can drain you, but they are cool. They are some cool people to definitely be around. They definitely. But nonetheless, I got some quick hitters, man. We gonna some quick hitters. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit on some different styles at the top. You gonna tell
Yeah.
me why you prefer it and why not? Why not? Basically, so how we go. So first we got is headshot or portrait. Talk to me.
Portraits. I'm a portrait type of guy. I like I don't know, having the background be blurred out as just your face is cool. Like not be you being the main focus, not having anything distracting around you. Definitely portraits for surely.
All right. Next is bird's eye or worm.
I like bird's eye. I like I really want to get into them drones. Just having those type of shots is it gives you a different feel because you're getting angles that people can't reach. You're getting different line of vision that people can't see when you just on Earth. Like you above everybody else and you see everything. It's fire. So definitely bird eyes, bro. For sure.
And last but not least, selfie via iPhone or selfie via selfie stick.
I didn't really have much I wasn't on that selfie stick wave, I wasn't really the ones to, extend the thing. And I really wasn't like that. But I think a selfie via iPhone could be cool. I don't like how it turns your like you do a selfie and it flips your body around. It makes it look weird. Like I don't really like that unless you do it on like Snapchat or something. Don't do that. But regular iPhone would be like flipping it around and everything. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. I would definitely go iPhone. I wasn't really a big selfie stick guy.
All right, bet. Well, that kind of sums up our interview today. That's basically how we got down. Got a chance to interview my cousin, my founder and CEO of Lifestyle Visuals. And again, I say that is with a S, not a Z. So make sure when you look it up, you don't put two Z's. But I promise you will not find the right brand.
Find it. Yeah.
But, shout out to Blake for coming on the show, getting to, tagging in with us, saying you're not going to like this. Like I said, I wish you the best.
Let me tap in my Instagram real quick. Lifestyle Visuals Film, bro. At Lifestyle Visuals Film. Tap into that. My main Instagram is Stay Chill Blake. So if you find it in the bio, that's where my brand is at too. So man, y'all tap in with me, bro. I'm excited to work, bro. Any brand you got, anything you got, man, come through. We can mock up a vision for it and we could just be on the go with it, man. I'll be on the go.
All right, that's all. Yeah, dang, lost my train of thought because I had sneezed. But let me see, where was I? Got it. So yeah, like I said previously, I wish you the best luck in your future endeavors, man. And as always, thanks for taking other things we got going on for you. Not gonna like these guys. 43 minutes. We got 7 episodes left. 50, like I said, episode 50. I'm really excited about that. That week would be basically the end of season 3, and it'll be basically the second 2-year anniversary of You Not Gonna Like This way back in 2020. So, definitely stay tuned for all things we got going on here. Again, as I said, you are not in with Music Central. Get with the program, man. It's fun. We talk about a lot of projects. We talked so far at this point. We got up to Ready to Die. We talked about Drip Season 3 and For Your Eyes Only. So, next thing is coming. We got
tap into that J. Cole, man.
we got Relapse, we got Malibu, we got 90s rap from Southern Playlist to Cadillac Music. So all the way up to so I can't think of other ones we did. I can't think off the top of my head. But just know it's basically 5. We did Illmatic, 36 Chambers, and we did a few. Doggy Style and The Chronic. That is the 5 we did. So stay tuned for those releases as we keep dropping the Music Central. They drop every Monday or Tuesday, or whenever I can try to do my best to get to y'all. And just stay in line with that. Otherwise, if you're not in with Triple Threat, that's the Hoop Show, man. And, I'm a passionate guy about the hoop, so we just do the live capture the postseason. Definitely tune in for that, and then look forward to the other live we got going. Obviously, with free agency soon coming upon us, just know that Triple Threat is going to be on the
Hey, Kyrie coming to the Clippers. Mark my words. Kyrie to the Clippers. Mark my words.
Anyways, let's just keep on with the program. That's not happening. But he's always going to Big Brother at the end of the day. But hey, that's all I got to say.
So
That's all. That pretty much sums it up, guys. You know, again,
I
always,
appreciate you for having me, man.
of course. As always, this is another. So you're not gonna like. This is your host, Ira, sign off, and see y'all soon.
You love singing your favorite.